Hi, welcome back to my channel, Cosmic Insight Astrology. This is Christina. Happy New Year to all of you. If you get a Gemini rising, Gemini moon, or Gemini sun, this is your 2023 January astrology forecast. Let's start Gemini. Start with this stellium actually in your 8th house. You got a stellium in Capricorn in your 8th house. 8th house is transformation. 8th house is rebirth. 8th house also is endings and death, and covers all the taboos. The debt, sex, other people's money as well. The stellium over here is focusing actually on your tax return. Perhaps you will need to hire someone, or you will need to make your tax return. Actually, with Mercury and Venus and Sun over here, many of you Gemini is going to get a nice refund, right? And then we're going to have also Pluto and Venus conjuncting over here, which is representing, it could represent actually big refund as well. You can also apply for mortgage. You can also apply for anything, for insurance money, for medical malpractice money. So yeah, that is over here representing other people's money, and that represent like you could have a landfall of money from others. Also, what it could be, it could actually create a pregnancy. So some of you might going to get pregnant, and also your sexual charisma going to be very, very strong. 8th house is sexuality. Pluto-Venus conjunction over here representing everything about sex and have your mojo as well. So I'm going to talk about right now the full moon, January 6th at 16 degrees in Cancer. Cancer is occupy your 2nd house over here. That is your financial, that is your wallet, the money that you make from work. That is your belongings actually. And the full moon over here representing some kind of ending, completion. So you might going to get rid of actually a way to make money, but it doesn't serve you anymore. So for example, you worked very hard and you got paid very little. So you're going to give that up, that kind of income, because here you already have some kind of really good other, like you get a foundation to create a business. So you know what you have this with this Capricorn stellium, help you get some kind of foundation or insurance money paid out, or actually also inheritance could come in. So you can leave something what doesn't serve your purpose anymore. On January 21st, we're going to have a new moon in Aquarius in first degree, which is like a Aquarius decan and then Aquarius dwag. So it's going to happen actually over here in your 9th house. And 9th house is your foreign affairs. It is publication. It is your older siblings and long distance traveling. That is your higher education as well. So the new moon over here, there is representing a new beginning, a new opportunity to start a higher education. Maybe you're going to be a corresponding student, or you're going to start a new language, or you're going to move abroad. So there is a lot of opportunity over here. You might even going to fix your visa or apply for visa or citizenship somewhere. All right, so what we're going to have here also, we're going to have 3 planets going to go direct. And on the 12th, finally, Mars is going direct in your 1st house. Mars is still going to transit your 1st house until end of March, and Mars is out of bounds. So it is like not under the control of the sun, which is representing like its craziness. It's very impulsive. Nobody can, very forceful, and nobody can stop it. Mars in Gemini could represent actually some kind of issue with respiratory diseases, especially for you guys. And also, it's affecting your body. It's in your 1st house, or affecting your sun and moon. It depends what aspect, from what kind of aspect do you view this video from, but definitely it's affecting you. So yeah, all right. So it could also indicate an inflammation or anger if you are watching this video from your moon sign. but definitely affecting. So going direct, it's going to be really magnifying effect. It's going to be very close to the earth, and it's going to go really forceful because of out of bond. And then in the first house could indicate like you're going to hurt your arm or some kind of limb or some kind of respiratory disease there as well. Okay, but on the other hand, it could be some kind of impulsive talking, or it could indicate some kind of anger as well. On the 18th, Mercury going to go direct in your 8th house. So Mercury over here, it is some signing paper, signing a mortgage paper. It's going to be very beneficial, or some kind of insurance paper, or it could be some kind of inheritance, as I said, coming in, and right now you are signing the paper for that. Or, you talked already to your doctor and you wanted to have some kind of elective surgery with Pluto, Venus over here, and right now you are ready to move forward with it, and you are going to take action with that. Then Uranus going to go direct in your 12th house. Uranus is everything neurological. 12th house actually is hidden. 12th house is your anxiety, your nervous system. That is where everything is ending. That is the cosmic womb. So over here, it's representing you might have some kind of issue, or you had to revisit some kind of jaw a neurological issue, or you might needed some kind of implant, and you couldn't decide actually, but right now you are capable to make a decision. It could have represented some kind of returning anxiety as well, or heart palpitation, because of Uranus could represent also anxiety, heart palpitation as well. So in the 12th house, it could represent that like it's not necessarily a chronic, because it's not in Leo, but through anxiety. Okay, so January 2nd, we're going to have Venus ingress, actually Aquarius, and Aquarius is in your 9th house. 9th house is traveling, so you might going to actually go to a beautiful place, and it could be in a foreign country. It could also bring in a lover, actually, from a foreigner. It also indicates like you will fall in love in a language, and you want to learn that. Venus is also money and currency as well, so you might also invest in foreign currencies. January 13, we're going to have Juno going to go to actually Aries, and Aries is in your 11th house. Jupiter is here already, and it was on the world axis in your 11th house of hopes and wishes and money from your career. So it's expanding that. Your hopes and wishes are coming through until May, and it's expanding your wealth, your luck, and you're going to bring in a friend, and very generous friends actually, who are going to show you a new way, a very bold way to create money, for example. So actually Venus also going to move here to Pisces on January 26th. So it's moved here in the 2nd, and in 24 days, it's going to get into that exalted house in the 10th house of career, reputation, red carpet, awards. So you know what, Venus over here definitely create a really good work environment. You're going to love your career, what you decide to take, and it's going to pay well. Actually, it's not only love, but also it's going to manifest or multiply your financial stability here. Through your career, and your reputation, you are going to be loved at your job, at work, or if you are happening actually to do social media and being seen or being on the stage, you will be loved on stage as well. All right, so the other thing what is happening, we're going to have a Uranus and the Sun trine in Capricorn and in Taurus. So that is 12th house, and that is 8th house. So that kind of hidden matters are coming to surface. So it could be like, all right, maybe I find a way to apply for the mortgage before I got rejected. Maybe I find out somebody who I didn't even know about. It could be uncle died somewhere, and I'm going to get an inheritance out from that. And then you're going to have on the 13th also North Node and Mercury trining. So trine is always a Jupiterian aspect. It's very, very positive. It's really beneficial. North Node is also Jupiter, so Jupiterian flavor. So it is going to be very flavorful with something with the Mercurian aspect. But Mercury is still in retrograde, but that time on the 13th. So it is like, all right, I have to revisit a situation because I know my purpose right now. I know where I'm heading right now. It was hidden before, I had a lot of fear to start something over, but right now I will capable to talk about that. I'm going to look for a therapist, or, I want to get rid of some kind of addiction. And yeah, that therapist could come into your life and that could help you to get rid of panic, anxiety, addiction, and etc. And then also we're going to have a Sun and Pluto conjunction on the 18th and in Capricorn. So this is powerful. This is truly transformation. That is going to give you a lot of power to transform your life and to create something bigger. It is a phoenix effect, definitely in your 8th house. So Gemini, you are reborn. Some of you might even experience clinical death and actually, reborn and remember what you've seen over there, because Pluto and Sun conjunction in 8th house, that is very significant. And you don't have to fear from this because of, it's a powerful phoenix. It's coming out from the ashes like a phoenix bird. So a rebirth. So truly powerful. All right. And on January 29th, we're going to have Sun and Mars trining. So those are very friendly energy, both of them dry and both of them fiery energy. They are little brothers over here. So this trine is representing a bold, impulsive energy, which is like, let's go and move forward. I want to move forward. I want to create something. And it's in the air sign. So it's even giving a lot of oxygen to this flame. So it's creating, it's not just a little tiny flame, it's a huge fire over here. So whatever it's in your 9th house, I want to change my life. I want to start to study. I want to get that degree. I want to get that doctorate, so that I want to be in public. I want to publish my book, and there is no turning back from here. All right, Geminis, if you loved my video, please subscribe, like my channel, and also comment in the comment section. Let me know how did it work out for you, and share it with others so others can benefit as well. If you would like to have a reading with me, then don't hesitate to check out my website, which is www.urbanwitch.org. Happy New Year again, and I see you in February. Bye.